Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Call the meeting to order at 6 p.m. Can I get a roll call, please?
Michael Cashman.
Present.
Thomas Wood.
Here.
Barbara Hebert.
Here.
Charles Cusick.
Here.
Dana Isabella.
Here.
James Coffey.
Here.
And I am present.
Resolution 144, approve the minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of May 2nd of 2024 and May 9th of 2024 be approved and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Ostick, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Is there anyone seeking public comment this evening? Seeing none, we'll advance to resolution 145, the abstract.
Resolved that the abstract of audited claims number 6B-24 for $534,398.10. Abstract 6B-24 prepays for the amount of $351,840.77. Be received as reviewed by the audit committee, and the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay said abstract.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Isabella, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution does carry. Resolution 146, April 2024 budget amendment.
Whereas the town may need to amend the 2024 budget to reflect changes in revenues and expenditures during the year, and whereas the budget amendments will be offset from existing fund balance or additional revenues. Therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Plattsburgh authorize the following budget amendment as attached, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Ostick, is there a second?
Second.
Isabella, is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 147, return of unused escrow funds.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh has been notified by CMS that the following telecommunication projects are complete, and CMS has provided its final invoice to the town of Plattsburgh. And whereas the town of Plattsburgh business office has reviewed the escrow accounts and has determined that all invoices have been paid in full. Now therefore be it resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized and directed to release the said deposits plus accrued interest to date. And it is further resolved that a certified copy of this resolution be provided to the business office.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Isabella, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion?
You didn't need to list all of the ones that we listed in there.
So, because of the holiday on Wednesday, we prepared that, anticipating that if they were all ready, that those are the ones that would move forward. We got back the information that this one was the only one ready to do it, so that's why it was done that way.
Okay.
Michael, can we just suggest that edit first whereas, just say the following telecommunication project is complete?
There's projects.
Oh, so you want to keep it that
Yep.
way for, okay.
Yep.
As long as I get clarification, thank
Yep.
you.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries, thank you. Resolution 148, the Agricultural Industrial Fair of the Clinton County, Inc.
Whereas the town clerk has received an application with fee, a check for the amount of the $500 for a license to conduct and operate a place of public amusement within the town of Plattsburgh from the Agricultural Industrial Fair of Clinton County, Inc. at the Clinton County Fairgrounds. Whereas upon the applicant receiving the issuance of a New York State Certificate of Inspection by the Code Enforcement Officer indicating full compliance, it will be submitted to the town clerk's office. Therefore be it resolved that after review of the certificate of insurance naming the town of Plattsburgh as additionally insured, the town clerk is hereby authorized to issue said license for the period of Tuesday, July 9th through Saturday, July 13th of 2024, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager and codes enforcement officer.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution
Aye.
carries. Tom, I know you love a good fair. Resolution 149, request to purchase 3 A-frame recycled plastic picnic tables for Katie'ville boat launch.
Whereas the town of Plattsburgh Buildings and Grounds Superintendent Mike Drew has requested to purchase 3 A-frame recycled plastic picnic tables for Katie'ville boat launch to replace the 3 dilapidated steel wooden tables. And whereas 3 quotes have been obtained and reviewed by Mr. Drew, and Ms. Pangborn is and it is of the recommendation of both to purchase the 3 A-frame recycled plastic picnic tables from Park Warehouse LLC of Delray Beach, Florida for $3,766.51 with shipping. Therefore be it resolved that the Town of Plattsburgh Town Board does hereby authorize the purchase of said picnic tables for Katie'sville Boat Launch. And be it further resolved that payment for said purchase be made payable from the account as stated here, and a copy of this resolution be given to the Superintendent of Buildings and Grounds, the Park and Recreation Youth Services Director, and the Finance Manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Rubella, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion? Seeing none, all's in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 150, request to purchase a 2023 Ham RLR HD 12VB compactor for Highway Department.
Whereas the Town of Plattsburgh Highway Department Superintendent Greg Brunel has submitted a request to purchase a 2023 Ham RLR HD 12VB compactor with a trade-in of our 2023 Case HI DV23E, and whereas Mr. Brunel has received 3 quotes with United Construction and Forestry giving us the best trade-in value, the total price for the compactor would be $18,731.20. Therefore be it resolved that the Town Board does hereby authorize Mr. Brunel to order said piece of equipment from United Construction and Forestry, and that payment for said compactor be made payable from the 2024 Highway Budget Equipment and Capital Outlay account as stated here, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the Highway Superintendent and the Finance Manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I'm gonna call it again. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Thank you. Resolution 151, Kimberly Lane Water Tank Demolition Award.
Whereas sealed bids for the project entitled Kimberly Lane Water Tank Demolition were advertised and opened on May 3rd of 2024 at 11 a.m. And whereas Scott Stoddard, Director of Water and Wastewater, Ron LaBerge, Project Engineer of LaBerge Engineering and Consulting Group, and the Town Clerk have reviewed all bids received. And whereas the consulting engineers, LaBerge Engineering and Consulting Group, have submitted their report relative to their analysis of bids, therefore be it resolved that the recommendation of said engineers be hereby accepted, approved, and adopted. Be further resolved that Kimberly Lane Water Tank Demolition Project be hereby awarded to DNS Excavation LLC at 106 Putnam Estate Drive, Frankfort, New York, 13340, in the amount of $80,000. It is further resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized and directed to execute the agreement for said services totaling $80,000. And it is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the Director of Water and Wastewater and the Finance Manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Costick, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion?
So I would just say, Tom and I had a long discussion with Scott about this at committee on Monday. This is absolutely the right thing to do with these. It clears the space. We have to put bigger tanks up there at some point, get them out of there now.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's fine.
Anything further? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 152, bid award for asphalt concrete materials and delivery.
Whereas sealed bids for the furnishing and delivering plant mix, hot mix asphalt produced at a New York State Department of Transportation approved production facility were advertised and opened on Monday, June 17th at 2024 at 9 a.m. And whereas Greg Brunel, Highway Superintendent, and Jason Cook, Deputy Highway Superintendent and Deputy Town Clerk, have reviewed all bids received, therefore be it resolved that it is of the Highway Superintendent's recommendation that the bid from Upstone Materials Inc. be approved and adopted, and it be further resolved that the bid award for asphalt concrete materials and delivery be hereby awarded to Upstone Materials Inc., located at 111 Quarry Road, Plattsburgh, New York, 12901. And it's further resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized and directed to execute the agreement for said services with Upstone Materials Inc. It is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the Highway Superintendent and the Finance Manager.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
As well, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Resolution carries. Resolution 153, authorize highway superintendent to start the 2024 paving program.
Whereas Greg Brunel, Highway Superintendent, has identified the town roads that are in greatest need of repair with a total estimated cost of $389,394. And whereas funding for the 2024 road paving repair and improvement program is to be taken from the following accounts as all stated here. Therefore be it resolved that the town board does hereby authorize the highway superintendent to spend the appropriated funds to implement the aforementioned 2024 road paving program, with paving to take place on roads as recommended by the highway superintendent. It is further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager and the highway superintendent.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Bostic, is there a second?
Second.
Wood, any discussion? I will just provide the 2024 paving list as provided by the highway superintendent. Do keep in mind this could change depending on a number of things. Feathers Drive, Brown Road, South Junction Road, Akey Road, Plaza Boulevard. Seeing nothing further, any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor please say aye.
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 Resolution carries. Resolution 154, license to conduct and operate a place of public amusement within the town of Plattsburgh, or Oriental Shriners Circus.
Whereas the town clerk has received an application with a fee for a license to conduct and operate a place of public amusement within the town of Plattsburgh for the Oriental Shriners Circus. And whereas upon the applicant receiving the issuance of the New York State Certificate of Inspection by the Code Enforcement Officer indicating full compliance, and it will be submitted to the town clerk's office, therefore be it resolved that after review of the certificate of insurance stating the town of Plattsburgh as additional insured, the town clerk is hereby authorized to issue a said license with a period from Friday, June 21st through Saturday, June 22nd. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the Code Enforcement Officer.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert, is there a second?
Second.
Bostic. I just want to provide some additional information on this. We received this over the last several days, and Katie's office did a tremendous job to ferret out the information that was necessary. This is basically, for lack of better terms, a circus that comes to town, and there was a lot of information and just trying to get information, and they were able to pull it together. They were told that in the future they need to do better to get information, but so.
Yeah,
just
I
a
wanna
heads-
echo that as well.
heads up on that.
A
So,
lot of paperwork that needs to be done, so.
so with nothing further, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Resolution does carry. I know of no need to have an executive session this evening. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Hebert, Bostic, all those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those in favor please say aye.
Aye.
Okay. 6:12 p.m. We will adjourn. Drive safe, everyone.
2007. This is going to be.
It's funny going from that hot weather to then the rain. I'm feeling that. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, it's an itch in the face.
That was interesting, you said,
Oh.
and didn't anything more on
Some
that?
of them.
No, I haven't heard anything.
I think they have taken this in first.